ranked in the top 5. Your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Mississippi State's offense will get the ball first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Mississippi State going up tempo. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Looking downfield, it's Croman home. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure.
There he goes. Just what they'd hoped for on third down, as they've got a first at the 32. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Alabama's offense will get the ball for the first time. From the shotgun, the inside give. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Russell. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hale. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Horton. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Their opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic, but I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. These two guys just on the same wavelength. They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly
You're going to be fine. You need to relax.
You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. The give to the back. Oh, what a cut! Really nice pick up on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Hale. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now. I'm using my athleticism to get the score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
To the air, it's Croman Hope. Quickly complete.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Mississippi State right back to the line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw.
Comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quick release by the QB. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Hale. And he'll be brought down.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
It doesn't look like him.
Wide open downfield. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They've got a first down here to open the period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
You're holding a snack?
Alabama with a fresh set of downs to open the period. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They get to him as he throws. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. The play action fake. Intercepted. They were back in their own end and they stopped the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Mississippi State going up tempo. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. He's got it. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got an open man. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Fleming. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Pulls and fired complete. After 40, there he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Extra point here will tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback gets the first down. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Might be changing the route. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try the toss to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. And they've regained the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Charlotte. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. That's caught, it's Glover. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Reese. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Here's the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The give to the tailback. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
And the Bulldogs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Here comes the heat. Finds his man, it's Young. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Got a man, it's Young. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This is why quarterbacks get the biggest NIL deals, because they're supposed to make something out of nothing.
You know what? If he took some of that NIL money, Reese, and spent it on more linemen, maybe he has more protection and more time to go through his progressions.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes the grab.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him to force him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They kick it away on 4th down. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Caught in the backfield. It's Reese. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Mississippi State right back to the line. Off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Gonna run it. It's Young. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bama! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Nice quick throw there. It is so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Mississippi State going up tempo.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the group.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Gives it on the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
Well, that last missed field goal is essentially a microcosm of the year it's been.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball.
Don't put your Ellis in there.
Man, you go from perfect position of strength. I get to salt this clock away. I get to run this out. I'm going to win.
They said they're going to reschedule the game
put my defense back on the field, and anything can happen, right? In football, and you can catch breaks, and so now you got to go out and earn it. You had this thing under wraps.
Quickly to the tight end.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Pulls it in, it's Williams. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run, fighting off the defender. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Hand off from the shotgun. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer to the offense. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on 3rd down? Touchdown tie! Fitted in the window for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Got it in the middle, it's Pittman.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Finds his tight end. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks into the open. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a short run there, and that'll end it. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect.